Welcome to the channel. This session is again about the big food. From big food, I mean the processed food in which the key player is Nestle. And Nestle have more than 350 PhDs, each one working 24/7 on the product so that they make the product to the point that they get the bliss point, in which we also know the mouth feel. And they do this by mathematical modeling and also by behavioral psychology. They're targeted in thousands pupils so that they add sugar in such a way, and they asking about the bliss point, how they feel. They added in a very little quantity sugar so that they reach to the maximum level to addict each and everyone on the globe. And that is the reason now they reach the whole globe. They are targeting the growing middle class. That class not only in Africa but also in Asia. For Africa, they announced the slogan Love You Africa, and they funded almost 29 billion so that they make the minds of the growing middle class to consume more and more. They also funded India $17 billion so that through mainstream media, through the power of repetition, through the catching of perception, they maximize their product sales, which ultimately give them the maximization of the profit. The other country they funded, that is China, they almost funded 4 billion. So then they not only making the countries, the governments of the countries in favor of them, but also they make the mind of individuals. But I have the mission, the purpose that to do critical thinking on aggregate level, on the level that each and everyone, when they consume the processed food, the junk food, they think that whether it is good or bad, not following the group mentality. As by nature we are wired in groups. We believe that group is the thing that what the group do, we must have to do. We need social proof, so they maximize their marketing and reach everywhere, anywhere in the globe. But no one asking about the consumption of these big soda. One bottle of soda almost need 3 miles to digest it. 3 miles walk to digest it. That is the reason they never talking about the calories. And they not only funded the front groups, but they also funded the countries. They also funded the politician so that they make the condition which is favorable for them, for the maximization of their product. And that is the main reason that now we have the big soda plus the big food everywhere in the globe. They're working on it, and those 350 PhDs making 29 product of the Nestle more than $1 billion worth. So my mission is that let's come together and reach this message to millions of people so that they empower their self and they improve their life and they do the critical thinking to what they consume. But nobody is talking about the other factor, that is walk more, the joy of the moment. Every Japanese almost take 6,000 plus steps per day. We are in the era of sedentary life. Our lifestyle is not supporting the consumption of the more, and they have the agenda to introduce the consumption of the more, not only to everyone but also to penetrate it in the minds of everyone. So we have to know about what the consequences are linked with the consumption of the big soda, with the consumption of the junk food, which making us and leading us to disease.